Hi, my fishy friends. Mermaid Christine, the Mama Mer here. So as you're aware, I had received a package through Wish, and my little friend here, it was way too small. I had ordered an adult small, which was supposed to be my measurements. However, when it showed up, it was tiny. I contacted Wish yesterday, and the company apparently has said that is their adult small. And so Wish simply refunded me. Okay, well, the tail was $17.50. Shipping was $7 or something like that. I can double check that really quick because I put my information on my phone for once. It was $14.50 and then $7 shipping. This is why I double check. And it took just over 2 weeks to arrive. It was 16 days. The information, it was 35% cotton and 65% polyester. And as you probably notice, I've got someone behind me here. Because it was refunded and they apparently didn't want the tail back, my little Mer got to inherit it. So I believe she said she wants to be called Mer Panda. So I'm going to introduce you to my little guppy. Can you say hi, Mer Panda?
Hi. This is my friend Penny. You probably already met her from her being on her shoulder.
Yeah. So my little guppy here is modeling the tail. She has it on. We have her finfun in it, and the finfun fit perfectly. So again, this is an adult small. My daughter wears a child size 8. Sweetheart, could you stand up for me? Lift Pandy. So the reason I purchased this, you can see it sits right where it needs to. It's got these cute little side fins, the hip fins, which I thought were adorable. It has a print similar to a finfun. The thickness is also pretty equivalent, maybe a smidge thinner, but I couldn't see through it. She will do a swim test in it later, and we will see if it becomes transparent. And then if I lower this slightly, you'll see it also has some ankle fins. And these fins are doubled. The fabric is on both sides, so they should pucker a little bit in the water, which will actually make them more 3D and actually kind of cooler. It does have a seam here, which I was not happy about, but for a child, I don't think it's a big deal. Okay, Guppy, can you sit back down? And I'll show them your tail.
Penny, sit.
Okay, can I see your Fluke?
Sure.
Thank you. So this is the Fluke. Again, it's got her finfun in it. From standing and sitting, it's a little bit in there. There's nothing holding this. Again, it would be nice if there was something to attach that just to keep that in place. We may look into adding some Velcro. But the pattern on it is nice. It's got a nice fish boning, and it does have a little bit of the striping on the ends as well. And actually, so you can see this better, sweetheart, could you stand up? And I'm going to lift you just so they can see your tail, okay? And I need you to point your toes when I lift you. Ready?
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Point your toes. Good job. Do you want to wiggle a little bit? Flip. Okay, I'm going to put you back down. All right. There you go, Guppy. Okay. And I will readjust this. So as you can see, it's got some cute little extras. So for a little girl, this is actually pretty cute. I'm just bummed that it wasn't the adult size that I ordered. Again, shh, I'm not going to say her name. Don't say her name. We've had to redo this video a few times because I keep slipping and saying her name. And for security reasons, we don't want to use her name. This was a 3-piece that came. The bottoms I felt were a little on the small side for her. Again, a size 8. Mer Panda, what did you think of the bottoms?
I think they fit good. They were comfortable.
Make sure you speak up so they can hear you.
They were pretty comfortable, and they felt like they fit perfect.
Okay, so she likes them. I would have liked a little bit more coverage. They're just a little on the short side. The other thing that I came with was a top. We will not be using this top. Again, just because there's weird people in the world, and she's 8. I don't do bikinis. If you're comfortable with that, that's perfectly fine. It's just my overprotective thing. I'm not okay with it. She doesn't like them either, as you can tell. But she's going to slip it over her head real quick just so you can see the fit in case you choose to use it. I know. Here, let me pull that over. Okay, drop Pandy. So it does cover her. She has nothing there really to cover, but it does cover her. And it is a cute, it's a cute top. Again, just with me, I would never let her swim in it unless there was a swim shirt over it anyway. But she does not like it at all. She says the knots, because the fabric is a bit thicker, are not comfortable behind her neck and on her back.
And right here.
Yes, and she doesn't like because it ties a lot of pressure here, which kids her age, they're not used to having to wear something like a bra that's going to be having that kind of pressure, so she finds it extremely uncomfortable.
So does Pandy.
It does, okay, so does Pandy. It does have nice thick straps, both on the top, and I love that the back, it's nice and wide and goes to thin. I actually wish more of my tops were wider. So it will be secure. Why do you want it? For Pandy? Okay, I guess Pandy is now going to wear this. Again, but it gives you the idea of how small this was. They expected this to fit a grown woman. Yeah, not happening. Kind of sad. Oh, look, it actually fits Pandy pretty well.
Pandy.
This could probably barely make it around my rib cage. I'm a 32 inches. There you go, Pandy. You just got a new swimsuit top. Yeah. Okay. And since we're on Wish, I was going to bring out one more. I got this tail about a year ago. They do still offer it on Wish, however. Again, it was ordered as an adult small, and it came so tiny that my booty would never fit into it. And my phone is refusing to give me the access to my information. So anyway, it also ended up being about $20 once it was ordered. Okay, and I will show you. So again, it was cute. It had like this little thing going on, the fade pattern, which was adorable. It has a more non-classic scale print with kind of like the striping down the center, which I thought was cute. It has the little side fins. These are very durable. You can't tell from the video, but this is extremely thick. It's still malleable and, soft, but whatever they used for this is a much thicker material than the swimsuit, than this.
Uh-huh.
So this holds shape really, really well when you swim in it.
Yep.
The bottom, again, an open bottom system. Her finfun does fit. However, we do swim in a different monofin in this, and I will get to that.
We have our reasons.
We have our reasons. Again, nice little pattern. It was cute. It does have, again, a seam, but they were a little bit better about the placement on this one, so it's not as noticeable when it's in the water. Hang on. And the other thing is open bottom system, but they added Velcro. So when you put that monofin in, and you put the few little tiny, and literally, this is all you need, guys. Little itty bitty things. These are like less than an inch. You put a couple of those on there, and then when you're swimming, this stays closed. I understand when you're moving, it typically stays closed, but when you're at rest, that's when that monofin will pop out. Now, what I'm sure my daughter was going to get to is her monofin. This is just, again, off of Wish. Generic. Called Mermaid. This is what we bought to go with this tail. And actually, I should show you really quick. Pandamer, could you stand up one more time for me? This one does fit her, but it's long. So, if I line up those seams when she swims, move Panda, please. This one will come right up to where, if she had a bra on, her bra line would be. It doesn't bother us because she wears a swimsuit top over it and no one sees it.
Like this.
Yes, like that. However, it did make it long, but it fits her. Again, a size 8. This was an adult small. Okay, back to the monofin. So, this is actually between the finfun and this one, which, again, around $20, probably under $20.
I like better.
This is her monofin of choice. And there's reasons for that. Sweetheart, would you like to say why you like this one better than your finfun? Yes, I will hold Pandy with its lovely new swimsuit top.
So over here over by the area you would usually put the back of your foot, you can adjust it for the foot size of your foot. And this monofin, the one I'm wearing currently, it is very, very tight around the ankles, so it hurts. And it's also really hard to stand if you're about to fall. And this one, on the back of it, has like sections, so it's easier to stand.
Very good. So for those of you, if you couldn't hear her because she's got a little voice, this is made out of a harder plastic. It is going to be a little bit firmer so you have more propulsion. But what she likes is, first off, the bottom, it has grips. There are rubber grips on it, so when she needs to stand for a break or whatever she's doing, when she's learning, she doesn't slide. The other things she really likes is it has drainage, and then the back. This is nice and wide. It doesn't give her any problems with her ankles. And she's able to adjust it so that it fits properly. And the inside of this, if you look, it's actually ribbed. So this is designed to grip the back of her ankles. Whoever designed this did a pretty good job. The finfun junior that we have with her, sweetheart, can I take that so they can see that that's what we're talking about? We have a very hard time, and she's got tiny feet, getting this on and off her feet.
I'm a size 13 and a half.
13 and a half, her foot size. That doesn't really matter. These foot pockets are extremely tight. Ow, sorry. I'm sorry. So as you can see, this is a finfun, monofin. This is a junior. We got this about 6 months ago. All of it's there. Sorry, sweetie. So we actually don't swim in this very often. It rubs the back of her feet, which she doesn't find comfortable. And for safety reasons, we had a really hard time getting this off her. She was thankfully somewhat proficient because she started with this. But if it came down to picking one or the other, my suggestion as a mom is this one. And as an 8-year-old, she prefers this one. And guess what? This one was half the cost of this one.
And you could partly choose the colors of that one.
Yes, and you can partly choose the colors of this one. It came in like green, blue, and pink. I think now there might. Yeah, I think now there's a purple one too when we looked.
Yeah.
And again, with shipping, this was about $20. This one I believe is about 40.
Yeah, 40-ish.
So, not to mention the material and stuff you have to worry about drying and making sure it doesn't mold, and hard plastic, you don't have those problems. So, little Pandamer, what is your final say over this tail? Do you like this tail?
Yes.
Yes? You think it's pretty cool? Is it comfy? What do you like?
Well, I like that it has the ankle fins and the side fins because I don't have many tails like that, and I like how it's like mainly blue and then has like splotches of purple.
It's a little more realistic. So yeah, I gave her something a little bit different. The other thing I wanted to say real quick is I had never officially picked a mermaid name. I've been going by Mermaid Christine just because it was easy. At the pool, some of the young children decided they wanted to help name me, and they chose the name Aquamarine since that's the color of one of the tails that I swim in a lot. It's also my birthstone.
Mine too.
Yep, yours too. So I'm going to be transitioning over to that, to Mermaid Aquamarine, or Mermaid Aqua, I guess for short. If there are any mermaids in the greater Seattle area who have this name and are professional mers, please let me know or have them contact me so I can tell the little kids to pick a different name because it's already taken. We do this for fun. I don't want to do anything that might interfere with someone's actual job. So, yeah, we're not mean like that, right? No. So, all right. Well, so this is Mermaid Christine, soon to be Aqua, I guess. Mer Panda and Pandy. And so this was our Wish. So I'm going to say, if you order from Wish and get an adult size, it's still going to be a child size. So I think I'm giving up on them. If you've had different experiences, please let me know and I'll check it out. But I've done 3 or 4 now, and none of them ever show up the right size, so I'm pretty much giving up. All right, so my fishy friends, I hope you have fun swimming.